Hey guys, so this is going to be a foundation tutorial. This is going to be a natural foundation look. It's going to be an update on my on how I do my foundation. I've changed a lot of things since my foundation video, which was probably a year ago. So it's super neutral, super good for any, I don't know how to talk apparently, but it's great for any look that you're doing with your eyes and lips because it's just neutral, everyday foundation and contour. I did the foundation, concealer, contour, blush, highlight in this video. It's just going to be a face tutorial, like anything to do with your face makeup. So I have a lot of new makeup that I'm going to be trying in the future, and this is one of them, the Kylie palette, Peach palette, and that'll be in the next video. But let's get started on this and do the foundation. The foundation, the base, the everything to your makeup. You can't have good makeup unless you have good skin. Okay, I'll see you in a few seconds. I've been using two primers lately. One is one is full size and one is a sample that I got in my Sephora Play box, which is like the Sephora subscription box. This one is Laura Mercier Foundation Primer in Radiance. Focus camera. There we go. And then this one is the Makeup Forever Step 1 Smoothing Primer. So I start off with the Laura Mercier. Put like a dime size thing in your hand. And put it all over the outside parts of your face. So your cheeks, forehead, I have to get my bangs out of the way, chin, neck, anywhere you want it to be like glowy. Since this part of my face is dry, I really want it to be more glowy and dewy. And then the center of my face is oily, so I want that to be smoother. Some of that Step 1 Makeup Forever primer in my hand, and I'm just putting it on the center of my forehead, down my nose, just basically in my T-zone. Lip, anywhere where I have larger pores or maybe a little bit of texture. MAC Pro Longwear Nourishing Waterproof Foundation. This is actually almost empty. I need to get my new color because this is NC20. I think I need NW20. I can't remember which one is lighter or less yellow. So whichever one is less yellow, this one might be it. But anyway, I don't know if this is my right color, so I have to go back once this is completely empty. Putting some of this on with my finger. This is the best foundation. I've tried so many different foundations, a lot of them that people recommended. Nobody has really recommended this one, except for I think Nikki Tutorials recommended it a few videos ago after I've already been using it. And it's just the best foundation. Like, it stays on forever. It has good coverage. It's not too full where it looks cakey. It's still natural looking and has a skin-like texture. I don't know. It's the best foundation. I tell everybody about it that I don't even try foundations anymore because I love this one so much. I should, but you know, I'm in my routine. So now I'm using a beauty blender to just pat this all in. Okay, foundation is done. It's that easy. I just use a sponge for foundation and concealer. I don't really use a brush anymore unless it's a cream foundation, which I have the stick from Hourglass. That one's okay. but the MAC Waterproof Pro Nourishing, whatever it's called, is the best one. And lately I've been using the Kat Von D Lock-It Concealer. Usually I use Urban Decay's, whatever, their liquid concealer, not their pencil, but their liquid concealer. But they didn't have it in stock, my color, which is Fair Neutral. So this one is L5 Neutral, and it's basically my skin color. Like, it's just a neutral color. It's not lighter than my foundation, which is what I usually use. So I'm just bearing with this until it's out, and then I'll get either the Urban Decay one, or I kind of want to try the Tarte Shape Tape because everybody says it's amazing. But we'll see. Just putting that in triangles under my eyes, and then some on my chin and my nostril creases, because I hate when those crease and like get all melty and ugh, it's disgusting. Okay. Blend it under the eyes. This concealer is not cakey at all. It's not, I mean, the Urban Decay and the Kat Von D Lock-It concealer are pretty similar. I don't know which one I like better. They both have the same kind of texture, the same kind of setting, same kind of blendability. So I don't really have a preference. I just like the color of the Urban Decay one for my skin tone. Any concealer that's like sticks and doesn't crease, it's good with me. Now I'm using the RCMA No Color Powder, translucent powder. This is $12, I think, so it's really cheap, and it gives you a flawless complexion. So the packaging, you pour it out, basically. There's nowhere to pour it out, so I put it in my hand, because my hands are clean. And then I take my beauty blender and just go like this, get some on there, and go under my eye. I can bake my under eye and it won't crease for the whole entire day. And it'll probably get all over your shirt, but that's fine, just dust it off. Then I go on the very tip and I go on my creases, my nose creases. Because again, it drives me crazy when those melt. Like, I can't stand it. I usually just go anywhere I put concealer with the beauty blender and the powder. And then for the rest of my face, I'll just use a brush, because I really want that concealer to stay and not crease. And I'll take my Morphe E1 powder brush, huge powder brush, go into my hand. This can get messy because the powder is just loose in your hand, but I don't know, RCMA needs to fix their packaging. Everybody says that, so. And then I go onto my cheeks and just pounce the brush on my face. When you're first putting on, you don't want to wipe because it'll leave like little patches of your actual skin showing through. But after everything's set, you can wipe it all and just get the excess powder off. After that, I'll wipe all the excess powder off from under my eyes. And then I'll go down here and just blend it out. Get all the excess powder off of everywhere. Go on my eyes. And that is the complete foundation. And I'm going to show you guys how I contour and just do my face makeup also. This is super natural. I've been using the... You're probably going to hear some noises because my dad just got home. So I'm going in with the Makeup Revolution Ultra Bronze. I guess that's it. It's huge. Obviously you can see it's the size of my palm. And I'm taking my Morphe E3 brush. It's very tapered. I'm going to swirl that in the bronzer. This is a lighter bronzer, so for paler skin, it's great. And I'm just going to go and just swirl it in my contour area under my cheekbone. If you don't set your face enough, this bronzer can get patchy because it's a cheaper bronzer, but if your face is set fine, then it'll go on smooth. I'm just gonna go up here and do my temple area. And then I go under here and contour my jawbone. I have a fuller face, so this really helps to thin it out and make it just look like my heart-shaped face. Now I'm just going to go in with the brush from the Electric Urban Decay palette, the shadow brush, dip into the bronzer a little bit, and do my nose contour. I just want it to be very subtle. And just gonna dunk that in the bronzer. Go right there. Real quick. That just makes your bottom lip look bigger. And then I'm not gonna have anything on this. And then I'm just going to blend this line out so it's not so harsh. Now for blush, I'm just going to go in with my NARS Orgasm. Just a peachy blush. I'm taking my Morphe E4 brush and just dunking that in there, tapping it off, and then lightly going over the back of my cheek. This brings your face and opens it so that everything's not like right in the center. I used to put my blush from here back, but now I've just been putting it back here just for some pop of color. I wish I could get away with wearing no blush. I'm not really a blush person, but I think it'll look weird, so just gonna go back there. Now I'm gonna go in with my Jaclyn Hill palette and use Champagne Pop. I don't have a single of Champagne Pop, so I just go into this palette and just put that on the highest point of your face. And around the eyebrow I like to do. On the forehead in the center, and then I like to go out lower. And then down the center of the nose. Then I'll do the Cupid's bow. I'm going to go in with Becca Pearl, just white, and go just over this part, just a little right there, just blend it in, and then down the nose, Cupid's bow, and for even more highlight, because this is my favorite part, Artist Couture Cocoa Bling. And this isn't really what I thought it was going to be. It's a lot chunkier. Like you can see, I don't know if you can tell. Like you can see all those flecks of glitter in there. I'll just put this on my cheek. For just a little bit more pop. You can see that blinding highlighter. And I'll just put a little bit on the bridge and on the tip of my nose. I don't want it all the way down because for this highlighter that'll be too much. And then just get a little bit on my finger. And put it on my Cupid's bow. Now I would go on to my eyebrows and my eyes and then my lips. But I'm not going to show you that in this video, so that is it. I will come back and show you the full look after I'm done. So this is just a neutral face, way less contour, way less blush, a neutral highlight. I usually go way overboard with the highlight, but this is just a neutral highlight. Super pretty, super everyday look. So I will finish my face and then you'll see the finished result at the end of the video. This is the final look with makeup on. The foundation looks really nice. The contour and blush and highlight looks really nice with this look. I did film this look, but it's going to be a separate tutorial. It's using the Kylie Peach palette, and that's been like a coveted product right now because it just came out. So hopefully a lot of people like this look. It's really pretty with oranges and peachy colors, and it kind of matches and goes with my hair, which is kind of cool. But yeah, this is the finished foundation with makeup on and with like the full face on, and it's really flawless and pretty and natural. You can wear this with any look. This blush is good with any look, this contour is good with any look, and this highlight is good with any look. So just a neutral foundation. I'll see you in the next video, which will probably be this Kylie Peach palette look, and I hope to see you there, and I hope to see you subscribe and like and tell me what you want to see. So yeah, I'll see you later. Bye!